Right. The next gentleman who's here today, some of you may have seen, I had an invite a few times to Danish Parliament. In fact, the first place I premiered my film, Silence, the one I was locked up for, was in Denmark's Parliament. When the media had slandered me, demonised me and painted me and made me toxic, a brave politician still invited me to his parliament to deliver a speech on freedom of speech. I was actually won an award there. So I'd like to bring him up now. He's a friend. He's the leader of the Danish People's Party, Morten Messerschmidt.
Hello, London. Today, we are all Charlie Kirk. Charlie devoted his life speaking the truth, defending freedom and challenging those in power. And he was killed for it. But here are the realities. If Charlie had done here in today's United Kingdom what he did in his own country, it would not have been a leftist radical ending his life in the street. It would have been the authorities putting him behind bars. Shame on them. That is how far Britain has fallen from being the very cradle of free speech to a place where saying what you believe can cost you your liberty. And so here we are, standing in this beautiful day in London, standing with millions who see their country sliding into cultural darkness and feel their civil rights being stripped away. Why would I, as a Dane, care? Because we share, we defend, and we fight for the same very values that found the Western society of democracy, of civilization. I am here fighting with you for what was once so self-evident it never even needed to be said. For centuries, freedom was synonymous with Great Britain. But now these self-evident rights and values must be fought for again. And fight we will by every democratic mean which we have in our hands. And we'll not only fight, we will prevail. Their hope, their dreams of freedom are stronger than any force on earth. Throughout Western history, the cradle of freedom has been the mightiest force of all. From the Roman Empire to the streets of London today, the dream of freedom and living in a free, fair and democratic society has inspired generations. It has been the very emblem of the United Kingdom. You founded our civilization by writing the Magna Carta. You abolished slavery. You won over Napoleon. You defeated in both First and Second World War. We will not let down to the political correct class of today's system. Shakespeare once wrote of a castle in Elsinore in north of Denmark, not far from where I am born. He wrote about Hamlet, and I must quote some passages from Hamlet today, because something is rotten in the United Kingdom. Ordinary people, mothers, fathers, veterans, young and old, are now being targeted and treated as criminals simply for voicing their concerns. People like us here today, worried about crime, immigration, and the future of their country, now branded as criminals for daring to speak out. Parents arrested in chatting in private WhatsApp groups. Journalists investigated for simple tweets. A mother jailed for an angry post. This is not the Britain I grew up admiring. This is not the country of Winston Churchill, Margaret Thatcher, or William Spade Shakespeare. This is a nation betrayed by its own elected government, a nation rotting from within. They try to divide us by labeling us racists, extremists, Islamophobes, hoping to shame us into silence. But we reject their labels. Wanting safe streets and secure borders does not make us villains. It makes us patriots. Loving your country and protecting your community is not a crime. It is a duty. And telling the truth can never be hate. As George Orwell, one of England's greatest sons, warned, the further a society drifts from truth, the more it hates those who speak of it. Well, we will speak of it. We will tell the truth. So let us stand strong, brothers and sisters, united and unafraid, from Denmark to the kingdom of your great country. Together we cannot be defeated. Our voices will not be drowned down. From the white cliffs of Dover to the highlands of Scotland, from Belfast to Birmingham, let freedom's voice ring out again. And go take back your country.
Let me tell you now.